I left the waiting screen up for a long time. Holy moly, I didn't realize that it was already going. My bad! My bad! Hi! Hello! Konniya! Konniya, everybody! Hello! Hi! Hi! Hello! Hello! I came back later. Later! Hello! Hello, what happened yesterday, Leah? I had a little bit of a health thing that I needed to go take care of. A bit urgentlier than expected. It's okay though. It's okay. Hi, everybody! Thank you! Hey. Hey, hi. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, I just ended up in the... Yeah, I just you know, casually lost all of my limbs and all of my organs and yeah, and then put me back together like Legos. Exactly. I forgot how to breathe. Yeah. Yeah. Mouse, thank you for the gifted subs! Yay. Yeah, I had ligma, sorry. I was recovering from ligma yesterday. Yeah, that's all. It was no big deal, you know. It just happens, you know. I don't know if you guys normally notice about girls, but when every month girls have a thing that happens to them once a month, you know, and we start shedding off our limbs and they regrow throughout the week. Yeah. It kind of happens every single month, so yeah, I know it's a bit strange. Guys wouldn't really get it. It's a bit strange, but girls, it's just another January for us, you know? Yeah. You should stop being a girl. I should stop being a girl. Yeah, kind of like a lizard. We like lose our tails. We like, yeah. I thought you were a man. Dropped. No, stop. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. Hi everyone. Yeah. Today we'll play Deltarune for a little bit. I still have a lot of stuff to do before. Oh god. That being said, I know that I pushed out a schedule for this week. Let's talk about that. I was not informed until today that, well, I mean, I was informed, but it kind of got lost in the mix of everything going on this week. I won't be able to have the anniversary stream tomorrow, like the schedule says, because of some stuff that is happening because of Offkai and this and that. So the anniversary stream will be next week instead. Yeah, Offkai's timing was a little bit unfortunate this year, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing anyone can do about it, but yeah. It just kind of ended up being that way, so yeah, we'll just have the anniversary stream next week. But the good news is that today is my 4-year anniversary since I debuted as a VTuber, and we are doing something super mundane and lackluster to celebrate. So it just ended up being that way, and yeah, we'll still have a good time. I'm a bit frustrated, to be honest, but I mean, it can't be helped, you know. It's a lot going on behind the scenes, so it can't really be helped. But I am really frustrated because of, I think, a lot of different reasons right now. I just think, how do I say? I don't want this to come off bad, but behind the scenes, a lot of things aren't really working out for me right now. So, I'm just a bit frustrated because of this and that, and putting out something that's not special, I guess, combined with like some other stuff. I'm so frustrated. But it's just the nature of these things, and it can't really be helped, and I just have to keep telling myself that it'll maybe not work out for me, but maybe for the next person it'll work out. So, who really cares? I don't know, it just makes me feel bad for, like, you guys, I guess, and I'm just kind of at my wit's end with it. I don't really know how much more I can deal with this, or how much longer I'm willing to, like, put up with it, so I guess we'll see in the next year where that takes us, but, at least for now, yeah, at least for now, I am here, and I'm still gonna be here tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all the super chats. Yeah, I'll try to make today at least a little bit less lackluster than normal. Yeah. So we have Off Kai starting this weekend. I guess technically for a lot of people it starts tomorrow. For those that don't know, I am performing a 3D concert at Off Kai, yay! And it's gonna be with Tenma and Pippa and Uruka and Lumi. And then I'm doing a call-in at the booth and maybe some other stuff here and there. Yeah, I don't really have much of an exciting presence to announce other than the concert, which I guess in of itself is pretty exciting, but Leah the Optimist, I suppose. Oh my god, it's so loud! Ugh. Yeah, it is kind of a big deal, isn't it? I guess. Oh, did this break on top of everything else? No, at least this works. Yay, okay, cool. Yay. Oh yeah, great, now I'm deaf, whatever. Now you're just beating yourself up. Not like you think. I can't really say anything, I think, on stream. I don't really want to get into it. My frustrations aren't really your guys' problem. But whatever, who cares? Whatever, who cares? Today we're playing a game and I completely forgot what we were doing in the game that I said we were playing. Yeah. I hope you feel better. I think the only thing that would make me feel better at this point is graduating, but I don't think I'm going to. Whatever. We continue. I don't particularly remember what was going on last time we streamed, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm sure some of the other members maybe talk about this from time to time, but I think stuff behind the scenes at Phase Connect is not super great lately. So I don't know if I should say that. uh, but I mean, you know, it kind of is what it is, you know. Yeah, it's a rough time of year. I feel like I always get really depressed in the summer every time it comes to this, but yeah, much doesn't really come from it, I guess. I mean, I feel less bad about complaining because it's not really like... I don't know. I think it's a very complicated thing to explain. As everything else, this will pass. It kind of won't. It kind of won't, I think. But I mean, what can you do, right? Yeah, I won't get into the details. I don't really want to like cause a misunderstanding with what's going on, but yeah. Hopefully there's a solution. There's not. There's not. That's kind of the thing, right? There's no solving this. So what do we do from here? Nothing. Nothing, I guess. Just put up with it, right? Anyways. Yeah, I think it's like it's yeah, something I have to think about what I'm gonna do going forward. It's a lot to think about, but I think I at least have like a game plan. I don't know if it'll work out. And of course, you know, maybe if things are bad, they won't always be bad. And that's kind of what keeps everyone, I think, in the company going, is like, even if things are bad, maybe tomorrow they won't be bad. But the way that it kind of is like, things are still bad tomorrow. And so, you know, you just keep pushing through. But like, every time you say tomorrow, things don't really get better. So... and then the day after that, and the day after that, I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. This is supposed to be a pretty happy day, but to be honest, I'm just more frustrated today than anything. I think it's really showing. I'm probably the most frustrated I've been in a long time. And I think like it just kind of builds up and builds up and builds up. And then what do you do? What do you do? You can only handle so many tomorrows. Yeah. Yeah, then I play gay games. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Over the weekend, I went to... Maybe this is a fun story to change the mood. Over the weekend, I went to see... I don't know if you guys know. I talk about it a lot. But I really like the series Given. It's a BL series, right? Oh, I can't tell that story on stream. there is something in relation to Pippa, but I don't know how much I would be able to tell on a stream. Yeah, the Given movies. Yeah, it's my favorite series. Like probably one of my favorite series ever. And how do I say this? I have see, I want to tell you, but I don't know if this would like change your opinion of me too much or not. But then also I worry that like maybe it's a bit much. But Fujo Theater. Share it. Tell us. Yeah, she has a given shrine. I do have a given shrine. I do. I have a lot of limited edition memorabilia from the series. I have something related to. Oh, we were prepared. You're already beyond expectations. I don't know if I should say this on stream. It's a bit sensitive. If I say this, there's like no going back, right? Right? I don't really have any opinions of you. Cool. Leah, you have said words. Do not do not self-sabotage. There's nothing you could say that would shock me. Oh, I have standards now. Okay, whatever. If I tell you guys this, you have to promise you'll forget about it, okay? It's not like, okay. Pippa has made fun of me before because I have something that is pretty irreversible of not from Given, but from another BL series I really like. On my possession 24/7, and Pippa loves to make fun of me for it every single time. Babies. Pippa loves to make fun of me for it, and it cracks my shit up every single time that we hang out. It's like Pippa always makes fun of me for it. At least one time, every single time I see her, she always has to say something about it, and it's like the funniest fucking thing ever. I'll let you guys kind of imagine what it is. It's coal. I have black lung. But anyways, I went to see the Given movie over the weekend. It was 2 movies, okay? So it's 2 movies. One, how many Given movies are there now? I think there's 3. There's 3. It's already decided it's a yaoi tattoo. Isn't a yaoi tattoo a bit extreme though? Wouldn't a yaoi tattoo be a little too extreme? It's nothing that extreme. It's nothing that extreme. No, could you imagine? I'm going to get dramatical murder tattoo of the clear bad ending. Not for you. For you, no. Okay, whatever. It's a Leah thing she would do. A yaoi piercing. What else is permanent? Piercings are permanent. Piercings are pretty permanent. I can't actually take out the jewelry from some of my piercings, so they are permanent. It is. How do you get a yaoi piercing? Well, when 2 boys. Anyways. I'll let you guys imagine. Okay. I'll let you guys imagine. But anyways. I went to see the yaoi tongue piercing. I have a tongue piercing. Do you not know that? I have a tongue piercing. Did you guys not know that? I talk a lot about the piercings I have on stream. See? I don't know if the mic picks up like the clanking noise, you know, like hits my teeth, but I got it on my model too. Don't show. What is a Prince? Oh, we've been over this. A fucking Prince Albert. Yeah. I wish that I had the same piercing so I could like explain, but yeah. Anyways, she's literally Leah. You hate your tongue? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Not at all. And like, it feels pretty. Would it be weird if I said like it feels pretty good to get piercings done? Does that make me like masochistic or something? I don't know. I think getting piercings done is really peaceful. It feels good. not like in a strange way, but like I don't know. For freaky. Yeah, it's not that freaky. I liked getting my... I think the most pain one I've ever gotten. Well, I got one pretty recently that hurt on the ear, but it wasn't that bad. Iori likes getting her blood drawn. It's fun. I don't like getting my blood drawn, but I'm really used to it because I'm like, not really. I like when tattoos are done on me. A spa, like acupuncture. Piercings don't make you a masochist. It's everything else. Okay. No, I have my industrial pierced, and that one was a very interesting experience because when it was the one that hurt the most. It was interesting because when they stick the piercing, like the needle in to get it done, they put one end of the jewelry in, right? And then they have to put the other end. And it's not the piercing itself that hurts, but it's when they connect the two holes together with the jewelry that kind of hurt. But I actually, I think the most painful one, or maybe my answer has changed, but if I think about it, my conch piercing, I feel like was pretty painful. Conch is like, how do I explain this? It's like your ear. There's like this like dip in your ear, right? Where like your earbuds would normally go in. Getting that pierced, and it makes like a really thick crunch noise because like the cartilage is so thick in that spot, right? It makes like a very satisfying like crunching noise when you put it in. You know, it's, I don't know. I like the noise that it made when I got it done, but that one hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had a piercing get infected, but my industrial healing, the industrial, was like probably the worst piercing I've had to heal because like my hair gets caught in it from time to time. So if it like tugs or like because I wear glasses, it's constantly hitting my industrial. So it was taking a long time for it to heal. The back part is pretty easy to heal. It's the inner part right under like the fold of your ear that I feel like it gets the worst because it's pretty hard to like clean super properly. Yeah. That one, healing it was pretty frustrating. Yeah. You hear jingling every time she hops. I don't really wear dangly earrings. I wear a lot of like small hoops or like studs. I have a lot of piercings on my ears though. Yeah, it gets in the way of the glasses. Nice ears for industrial. No, I actually don't have the right ear shape for industrial. Oh, I don't know if I've said this. I don't have the right ear shape for industrial piercing, like the straight across one. I have a custom industrial piercing. So the way that so when you want an industrial piercing, you have to have your ear fold like a specific way in order to make sure like the jewelry goes through properly. But the back part of my ear doesn't fold up the right way to get like an actual industrial piercing. So instead, my piercer, because I really wanted one for so many years, my piercer made a custom bar for me. So I have like a really custom version of an industrial. It still looks pretty much the same, but like the way it sits is a bit different. Anyways, this is like, sorry, I'll turn the game down. It's like some long-ass explanation for Given movie, whatever. So, I don't know. Anyways, Given, if you don't know Given, it's a BL series. It's one of my favorite series ever. It's about music. Yeah, it's a series about music. Maybe you've seen like the meme of the guy on the stairs and he's like la 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 la. Yeah, that one. It looks pretty cringe. The story with me and Given is when I was in like my Japanese class in college. I was in my Japanese class, and my classmate in front of me like turned around one day. I didn't really know this guy too well, but he was like, Leah, you should watch Given. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then he like bothered me about it for so long. It was like, Leah, you should watch Given. You should watch Given. It's so good. You should watch Given. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do that, bro. And then like over the weekend for like a holiday, I was really bored and I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch Given. And this is the weekend that episode 10 of Given aired. So if you don't know Given, episode 10 is, well, how did I do that? What the fuck? Episode 10 is it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I gave in. Yeah, I watched it all the way through and I was like, man, this is kind of mid. And then I got to episode 10 and I cried so hard. So fucking hard watching episode 10 and I was like, wow, this is so good. I'm gonna read the manga. And then I read the manga and it like ruined my life for the rest of my life. So anyways, I love Given. It's like one of my favorite series ever. And I haven't seen the last movie. So there's the movie with Akihiko and Haruki, and then there's the Hiragi Mix movie, which I saw prior, and then the Umie movie. I haven't seen Umie, but over the weekend they were showing like Hiragi Mix and Umie together. So I went with a friend to go see both of them, and there were Fujoshis all in the theater. The theater was full of Fujoshis, and the girl I was sitting next to, every single time like something happened, like the boys would kiss, she would like actually Fujoshi squeal. So I have to like sit in my chair like she was sitting. She was like curled up in on herself, and then like every time that like they would kiss, she would go ee! Like really loud, and then like she would like point out to her friend and she'd be like, that's my husband. I'm like, girl, your husband likes men. Your husband is literally putting his pee-pee into another boy right now. Like you are in a lavender marriage, my guy. He does not want you like that. Like what? It's cracking me up. And every time it was a Shizu Sumi, if you know the series. It was with Shizu Sumi. Every time Shizu was on the screen, she would be like, that's my husband. The girl, no he's not. Given was originally a Haikyuu fanfiction series is based. Yeah, the Kizu Natsuki, she used to be a Haikyuu doujin artist. Yeah, before she made it big with Given. And I didn't know until a long time later, like maybe 2-3 years ago, that she was a Haikyuu artist. I used to like her stuff on Tumblr back in the day, but oh, I don't know how that happened. Sorry. Oh, wait, how did this happen? I have Fujoshi eyes. Okay. My Fujoshi eyes. I said a lot of godless words right now. You don't know, like. Why does the AI chat summary say that I was being introduced to yaoi? No. Prawn Dakino pipeline. Given isn't like NSFW. It's like it's like a very, how do I explain? How do I explain Given? It's like it's not NSFW. It's not like a hee hee, oh my god, yaoi. It's like a pretty normal romance series, I think. Like I don't know, it's just like it's a romance story, you know? Like a story of how the couple gets intro. No, it's not, it doesn't have anything to do with like NSFW. Like it's just like a normal romance story. Normal, yeah, like normal romance, but between men. Yes, what's the problem with that? Sorry, I forgot Phase Connect fans are, sorry, no, I'm not gonna say that. How much? There's not, no. No, it's honestly just tasteful. Yeah, it's tasteful. They allude to stuff like that, but I don't think it's any more extreme than like any other romance story that you've read. Like, I don't know, what's like a popular romance story? Like Dress Up Darling, I guess. Like it's not any more extreme than that. Yeah, it's really good. It has really good music in it too. I really like it. It's just romance. Yeah, it's just romance. Love is War. Yeah, like Love is War kind. Actually, it's like almost exactly like Love is War. Well, except it's not like a comedy series. It's like a very adult series, I guess. Yeah, like it's adult series. I don't know. It's like realistic. I like the adult couple in it a lot. Haruki, Akihiko. I think they're my favorites. I don't really like Mafuyu and Uenoyama that much. Like they're fine, but how do I explain like the premise of Given? Mature and Grounded? Yeah, it's about like, okay, it's about this guy, Mafuyu. His boyfriend is in a band, right? For my favorite Joshi, thank you! His boyfriend plays guitar, and I think he was a singer for this band. And like the three guys in the band, Hiragi, Shizu Sumi, and then Mafuyu's boyfriend, Yuki. And then Mafuyu and Yuki get into this big fight, and it ends with Yuki killing himself. And Mafuyu like feels really guilty for starting the fight that ended with like Yuki killing himself. And does the band have a drummer? Yeah, the drummer's hot as fuck. And so Mafuyu gets like he's like given his ex-boyfriend Yuki's guitar, and is like, it's a story of how like he copes with the grief of losing his boyfriend while like learning to play music and like understand where Yuki's love for music came from, while also like moving past like the trauma that comes with losing him. It's a very interesting series. It talks a lot about like grief and the way that grief affects people, and how to move past or like continue your life like after losing someone that like isn't romance. Yeah, so the way it goes is like he has this guitar, Yuki's guitar, that he doesn't know how to play, and at his school he meets this guy, Uenoyama, and Ue is a guitarist in this other band. Well, the band that eventually becomes Given. And he kind of teaches Mafuyu like how to play guitar, and Mafuyu like really wants to like be more involved in music. And so it's like Mafuyu moving past the grief of losing his boyfriend while like moving on with his life but not forgetting. I don't know. It's a very complicated type of thing. Like, you know, reminds me of K-On! a little like K-On! With like the music thing, but with like heavy romance. Yeah, it's a very good story. It is. It's got insane lore. Is it romance? It is. It's drama. Yeah. There's like a whole drama thing. But I like it because like in romance series, I don't really like love triangles, right? I'm not a big fan of love triangles in romance. I think Kisniver is like my head swap excuse. But yeah, Given doesn't really have any love triangles. There's like a section of it where there's like a misunderstanding that you think it's gonna be a love triangle, but it's resolved so quickly. Like that love triangle thing doesn't even exist, because like the two characters, they're like, oh, I think that like he was in love with like this guy the whole time, and then they talk for like 2 seconds and they're like, oh, that wasn't the case at all. Anyways, wanna go out? Yeah, man, sure, let's start dating. And then it's over, and that's the extent of it. It lasted for like all of 3 chapters in the manga. I was super happy with it. Yeah, I don't like it when it's just like love triangles for the sake of love triangles. It's like how to turn me off of a series entirely and just get me to stop reading it is like infinite love triangles and misunderstandings. Like I want it to be like, I just want to see what like their happy little life looks like. That's kind of why I stopped reading Kase-san. It's a Yuri series I used to really like. Kase-san and Yamada, but once like the college arc with them started, it kind of turned into like a non-stop love triangle thing, and I couldn't stand it. I was like, there's so much miscommunication and like backwards progress, and I don't really. No, it doesn't have a plot. It doesn't have plot extending bullshit. No, it just ends. No. Yeah, given you like. The plot extending bullshit is like the fact that it focuses on 3 different couples, and then like Mafuyu's trauma like kind of really affects him. But I think it's a very realistic example of like how trauma affects someone, because like Mafuyu will like make really good progress like moving past it, and then he'll make like backwards progress, or like something will trigger that trauma for him again, and it'll kind of go backwards for a little bit and then like proceed. But I feel like it's pretty realistic. Like, you know, healing from like something like that isn't exactly like linear, right? It's just like, I don't know. It's realistic, and it's a good story. It has awesome music and art's really pretty. You should read it. I love it. It's one of my favorite series ever. And the movies are very good. The movies are excellent adaptations of the manga. I don't think that they have like the best animation, but they are very good. They are very good examples. It's just 2 good relationships. There's 3 relationships. There's Ue and Mafuyu, and then there's Akihiko and Haruki, which are my favorite couple in the entire series, and then Hiragi and Shizu Sumi. Which I feel like Hiragi and Shizu, they're the ones with like the temporary love triangle that gets resolved like after a single conversation, and they're really cute. But I think what makes Given special is like the fact that they have like 30-year-old men that are like pining for each other. Like I don't really see that very much like older couples, like, you know, how older couples navigate stuff like this. I haven't really seen that too much, because normally it's like high schoolers, you know, like college students, but then like Given has like 30-year-old men, and like the way that the 30-year-old men are like, I don't think necessarily like pining for each other, but the way that like that relationship comes about is like pretty good. It's got Oji-san Yaoi. Yes, it has Oji-san Yaoi, and they're so good. I love them. This is like probably the best part of Given, is that like the older couple in the series is so, I don't know. 30. Does it take place in the retirement home? No, it's like, oh my gosh, can I like rant about this? It's my stream. Can I just like, all this time I was picturing pretty high school. No, okay, hold on. I'm talking about Given now. Sorry, Deltarune, it's not about you. I'm talking about my favorite guys ever. Given. Okay. This is a picture of all of them together. They're all very pretty, I will say. Like, all of them look so pretty. No, guys, trust me, I'm putting you on peak. This isn't like a Leah's weird thing. Like, this is legitimately good. I think everybody should watch and read Given, because it's like legitimately good. Okay? Okay, hold on. Can I get like a cursor? Hold on. Can I just, where's my, okay, I'm just gonna use this as my cursor. Or no, I'm not, because this is broken. Hold on. What am I gonna use as my cursor? I'll use this. Sure, why the hell not? Okay. Okay, this is my cursor. My money is on the redhead. Okay, so the redhead, this one, Mafuyu is the main character, and then this is his boyfriend, right? Right. Next, she's gonna say, "Watch Golden Kamuy." I don't fuck with that. I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks like these are the old men. I love them so much. The old men together. He's the younger one, and then he's the older one. And I feel like this picture doesn't really show their ages well, but as far as I know, like, yeah, they're like early. These two are like early 30s, and then these four are in high school. They like graduate high school at the end of it. So like early college, high school. These guys, these are the old as fuck guys. They're like over the hill. They look 20. They look like 19-year-olds. I feel like the art doesn't really do a good job of showing how old they are. I can't find like a good picture of them being old people. It's partially because like this guy, he looks younger because he, well, see, and then that makes me think about something, but you know, why are they not dust? Do they look older in the actual manga? Yeah. Yeah. I love old men. Not a single old man. They're like in their 30s. That's old as shit, man. Maybe they're not old. He looks like a troublemaker. He is a troublemaker. Oh gosh, where is this? He's like the bad boy, and then he's like the I don't even know, like a so normal guy. He's just normal, and this guy, I don't want to say he sucks because he's my favorite character, but he kind of sucks. But like then it's not that. Well, he sucks for a little bit, but then he becomes pretty so normal guy at the end. But like he sucks for a while. But like that's just kind of how it is, you know? Like I don't really know how to explain it. There's a you always say favorite characters suck. Yeah, well I like characters that are horrible, I guess. 30 isn't that old. Not like old, like not super gross old, right? No, 30 is old as shit, dog. Like you're on your last leg of life if you're 30 years old. He sucks, his boyfriend. Well, no. Well, no, he's just like a really, how do I say? He's a guy that doesn't have his life together. Okay, but then he gets his life together. Yeah, I like horrible, evil, awful men. No, I like so normal guys. I like so normal guys. You know, the only thing that matters to me when it comes to liking a character is the amount of moe appeal they have. Okay, that's all that matters. Whether they're like fucked up or not, it doesn't matter. I just want someone that's moe. Nim 1, Eito Aotsuki 2, Vash Trigun Stampede, Vash the Trigun Stampede, and 3, three so normal guys. Graha, Tia, Samuki Alba, Vash the Trigun Stampede. Adachi is moe? Dude, Adachi's so moe. Adachi is so moe. What are you talking about? Adachi Toru is so moe, bro. He's so moe. You're sick. What? What do you mean I'm sick? It's like they're moe. It's like Kaname Date. No. Asahi fell off. I wouldn't say Asahi is a moe, okay? Asahi like lacks a moe bone in his body, but Hermes is super moe. So that's like the trade-off, right? Van Daniel's not moe. Asahi is not moe, but Hermes has enough moe energy to radiate moe excellence in every single reincarnation that he goes through. So I would not call Eito moe either. I'm sorry, do we not think about the same character? Because you're gonna look me in the eye and say that this isn't moe? Hold on, fuck you. I'm pulling up the most moe. Stop, you pissed me off. Hold on, I have to find this. Oh, I got so mad I changed the language on my computer. Hold on. I did not. Thank you, okay. go here. You're gonna sit here and tell me this isn't moe? Hold on. Hold on. I literally think about, I rant about this on Twitter every single day. I do not think there is anything cuter or more moe this guy has ever done than look like this. I'm not even kidding. It's not even an exaggeration. I think this is like the most peak moe thing on the planet. Why are you mad? Because this is like the pinnacle of moe right here. You know, how is that moe? Look at, he's so cute. Look at this, okay? He is so cute. Look at his little smile and like the way that his eyes are like all, you know. He's so cute here. I don't know how to like explain how this is like moe, but like these two pictures. Hold on. These two pictures. Wait, do I have to like, I think I have to make this smaller. Hold on. Let me edit this. Hold on. This. Oh, do I even? Oh wait, no, it's right here. I was like, do I even have this picture on my thing? I do. Of course I do. Are you kidding me? Of course I do. Okay. Let's do that, and then do this, and then make this smaller. And then I'm gonna move Ato this way. Look at... These have the same amount of moe appeal to them. I can't properly explain like in words how, but in my brain, these are like the same amount of moe. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I'm positive. I'm so positive. They have the same energy to them. The left guy is not moe. You don't understand. You're explain how IMAX is moe, cause he's so cute. I see what you're saying. Yes, see, they have. You warmed up to Yee ass haircut Samugi Alba. Can I be 100% transparent with you guys on stream now that I'm not in denial anymore? Well, I was never in denial, actually. Fuck you. But this entire time, I've still been consistently playing on Stars and still been spending trillions on Samugi Alba, and the only reason I sold my merch was because I really wanted some of the newer merch of his haircut, and so I sold older merch that I didn't want anymore, so that way I could make room for the new merch. And then I also bought Ato stuff with that money, so it wasn't all bad. But and then I think I told you guys a story on stream about how I went to Akiba and I got stuck out in the pouring rain and went to karaoke by myself. The real truth of that was I went to go to the ES store for the 10-year anniversary thing. And when I was there, I got stuck out in the rain, and so I went to karaoke by myself. And went to OnStars karaoke, and then after I went and I got the type of parfait that Samugi likes, and I just participates. It's not a love triangle. They're like the same in my mind. They're both fucked up little blue men with ugly hair. So the I was mad about it for 2 weeks, I think, entirely. Yeah, I was mad about it for like all of 2 weeks, and then I kind of got over it because I think that the hair tucked behind his ear is really cute. Surprised it lasted that long. Well, I had my reasons, okay? I was a genuine hater. Okay? Okay, I was a genuine hater for a while, and then I got over it. What pissed me off was that the story for Wish didn't really satisfy me. And so I got upset because I don't like change and the story wasn't very satisfying. So then I stopped. After I got the card, I stopped. I stopped ranking, or trying to rank after I got the card. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, I miss my Kami Oshi. I'm nothing without my Kami Oshi. I miss my Kami Oshi. And then I logged into the game and I felt really bad that I would ever think about leaving my Kami Oshi. So then I just didn't. And now I have 2 Kami Oshis. And they would not get along in real life, but they're both moe and so cool. New levels of delusion. Okay, listen. My thing is I have been playing Ensemble Stars for 10 years. Okay? 10 years. That's a long time to be into something, right? 10 years of my entire life. Practically every single day I have played Ensemble Stars, right? Right? I've heard of that one. Yeah. I've been with this series like throughout every major event in my life. So it's a very difficult thing to just simply walk away from, right? Because like it's 10 years, you know. I haven't been Tsumugi P the entire time. I was kind of surprised it didn't get hit with sudden EOS, like Love Live. Well, see, the thing with OnStars that kept it afloat is well, there's a lot. Yeah, literally walking away from 10 years. It's just it's a part of my routine. I wake up every morning and the first thing I do every single day for 10 years is I log into OnStars, and then not doing that for like 2 weeks felt weird. Like I don't know. It's the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is I log into OnStars and I just collect my stuff and then I just log out. And some days I don't play it, you know. Some days I don't even really think about it other than just logging in. Or some days I play all day, you know? It kind of depends. But bottom line is that like I've played this game for 10 years. You can't just like simply walk away from 10 years of like liking something that easy, right? And then when I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop because a freaking dumbass pissed me off so badly. You don't forgive the haircut, you have Stockholm Syndrome. No, I forgive the haircut. I 100% forgive the haircut. I look at him now and I'm like, wow. Whenever I see him with longer hair, it feels a little strange. He looks a little homely. I am understanding because there. Okay, I could rant about my thoughts and opinions on the haircut, but nobody cares, right? It's not even a Fujoshi. Well, see, even when I was saying that I think I said this on stream. When I was like, yeah, guys, I would not go to Japan and like participate in any OnStar stuff. They were doing like a event outside of anime to Ikebukuro with like a bunch of people trading Pashas and stuff for the 10 year. And I went to that, and then I went and I bought Tsumugi Yaoi from Lashin Bang down the street immediately after. And that's where Uruka found me. So, you know. Rant! I just think he looks so good with it, you know. Where's my folder? Cause like, I don't know, like, he looks like softer, like, where's like a good, okay. I think I have to make this smaller. Oh god, Tsumugi covers the whole screen. See, like this he oozes moe excellence, right? With the long hair. But with the short hair, he still looks super moe and cute, right? Like they both look so cute, but I just feel like there's like a charm to him with the short hair that's never been there before, right? Right. Yeah. That chain is long as fuck. I don't even know where that chain goes, bro. Ensemble Stars lately has just been going crazy with the bead tool in Clip Studio. I don't get it. I think some of the recent outfits are fucking ugly. If I'm being honest, but moe and kawaii are two different things. No. Yeah, well, okay, because he looks fluffy with like the longer hair, right? Like he's always looked fluffy. Okay. So this is a good example. This is what he's looked like throughout the years. Well, we're missing one iteration of him, but that's like, okay, this like one iteration of him is missing. I will never forget Do It To Them Tsumugi. That the first Tsumugi is so iconic. Hair loss. No, wait, do I have to get the what he like actually used to look like? Hold on. This. Okay, this is like a close-up of his face from this. I think it'll work better. Okay, and then I can just add them as like a row. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, put this here, and then this one. Oh, oopsie. Why did you not change? There you go. Okay, this is the evolution of my Kami Oshi throughout the years. Yeah. The evolution of my... The haircut really was a change. Okay, so this is him throughout the years, right? and like, I don't know. Maybe it was the eyebrow shape I didn't particularly like in the beginning, right? Do It To Them Tsumugi is iconic, man. Did you know back when OnStars was only one game? Back when OnStars was only one game, on Tsumugi's birthday, they forgot to celebrate his birthday. His birthday is August 7th, and they forgot to celebrate his birthday in game one year. I think it was like the first year he was added to. His first birthday. They forgot to celebrate it, so when you clicked on his birthday banner, the entire page glitched out and it was just like a white screen. It was so awesome. So fucking awesome, man. Or like it happened again a couple years ago with like the most recent game with music. If you clicked on his birthday banner, it was just him and like this liminal space and no one else. And no birthday. His own parents forgot his birthday. Yeah. Exactly. The Tsumugi curse. Yeah, everyone was like joking for years. Years. It was like oh god, Tsumugi's like the most cursed character ever. He's like the worst character ever, you know, he's so cursed. How could anyone like him? And I think that's kind of how I ended up Oshiing him, was like everybody hated him and I was like, I want to hate this guy too. And then my hate turned into something else a little too rapidly. It was like a 2-month pipeline from like June to August. I was like, yeah, Tsumugi album guy sucks. And then in August, I was like, so, you know, that's just kind of how it is. But isn't it, I don't know, when I look at it now, I'm like, okay, maybe he's kind of cute now. Like, I don't know, maybe he looks really cool. He lost like that like fluffiness in his KV. But I kind of like the sharper look. Like, I'm a little too used to it now. Do you want to fix him? He doesn't need to be fixed. He's just a normal guy. He's just a normal guy. He's a sleepy normal guy that likes to eat pancakes and he likes to draw and color and eat pancakes. That's it. I mean, he used to not be a normal guy, but like that's fine. He's like normal now, you know? Lancer. Who's Lancer? Who's Lancer? What? Oh, I don't even have the Deltarune window open. Oopsie. I didn't even have Deltarune open this whole time! Is the one on the right the bad one? It looks so fine to me. The one on the right is the new one. I think he looks fine. It's been an hour. Leah hasn't played the game. I could end the stream here, and we can make this a whole not playing Deltarune. A whole not playing Deltarune stream. This isn't a Zatsu stream. Well, I can make it whatever I want. We can. You wouldn't dare. All right, guys. Atsuya! Bye bye. She's bluffing. Don't worry. Hey! If you think I'm bluffing, then I'll end it for real. If you think I'm bluffing, I will double down on this. I am not a coward. I don't run away from this shit, man. I don't bluff. Don't call my bluff, because then I won't be a bluff anymore. I was joking. How many of you guys are going to Offkai this weekend? How many? Is it a lot of people? Is it not a lot of people? Schrodinger's bluff. Keep on grooving, baby! I wish I could. I'll be there. I wish. No, it's far away. Me. Yeah, Suck, I know you're going to Offkai. Of course I know you're going. I'm flexing the happy. Yeah, I want to get one. I want to get one. If the people that make it is there, please give one to Fishman so I can get it in 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. If I don't show up to Offkai, I died on the plane. Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. My passport didn't arrive in time. No! No! I'm excited to see how it goes for everyone. I like what everyone's thoughts and stuff are. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too broke. Yeah, Offkai is kind of a lot. It's being held at like the old Fanime venue, right? New venue this year. Yeah, it's like the one that they used to have Fanime in, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. $3,000 for 4 days of travel? That's crazy. Crunchyroll Expo used to be there. I never went to Crunchyroll Expo, but I regret it because I feel like that con could have been goated. But it kind of stopped because of COVID, right? Something like that. Yeah. Hell nah. It could have been goated like a long time ago, maybe. CRX. Yeah, I always heard CRX was a lot of fun. Touring as a Canadian. Times are tough. Yeah, times are tough, man. Times are tough. Don't spend $3,000 just to go see your Oshi. It's okay. There's ways to enjoy the convention from home. What was the Bushiroad Con that was a complete disaster in 2019? Kara Expo. Don't ask how I know. Brahmani, thanks for the $5 dollars. Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2. Komaeda sucks and I hate him. Based. You should tell that to Amy. You should tell that to Amy. You barely thought about that one. Do you know if the concert is being streamed? I do have an answer to that. I do have an answer to that. Don't know if I can tell you the answer, but I do know the answer. Don't know if I can tell you. Unfortunately, I don't know how much I'm supposed to talk about or not because there's a well, not to get on that conversation topic again, but anyways. Anyways, Leah Leaker. I didn't leak anything. I just said I know the answer. Cleo already spoiled it. Did she? Did Cleo already say it? Oh, well then in that case, maybe I don't. If Cleo, what did Cleo say? Because if Cleo said something, Cleo, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be uploaded a little bit later. Yeah, it'll be uploaded on YouTube for you guys to watch a little bit later. Not on the day of, obviously, so that way off-kai people can have some exclusive feeling and it can be the first. But yeah, it'll be uploaded a little bit later. You're welcome. You're welcome. For the concerts and stuff. Oh. Concert. Yeah, Sakana, how do I say? Sakana and I talked a lot about like how to make it so that way a lot of people could watch it that aren't gonna be able to attend the convention. So yeah. That's all. Fuck. Singular. No. Wait. So it's not $50 a ticket anymore. Can I? $50 a ticket. Was it that much for NYC? Blame Cleo. Basically what happened was, like, when we were planning the concerts and stuff, Sakana and I talked a lot about, like, how to make it more accessible for people because ANYC was a lot of money for people. I don't remember how much it was, but if you guys say $50, yeah. So, yeah, him and I came up with the idea to upload them later, which I say him and I, but it was basically me going, hey, we should do this, and Sakana going, I don't know about that, and then a couple of days later going, hey, Leah, I have a great idea. We should do insert thing Leah just said. Oh, okay, man. Cool, I guess. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Leah. Isn't that just the way it goes every time, though? Thank God he's such an original thinker. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for yeah. The goodie bag came to $70. Okay, well it's not $70 this time. Yeah. But yeah, off-kai concert. So yeah, we'll have it. I don't know. If Cleo already said it, then I don't really care. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube for you guys to watch later. It won't be like the same day. I actually don't know what the delay is gonna be like, but I'll harp on Sakana to make sure it's not as long as it was before. Yeah. And then yeah, that's all I can say. I hope it's not months. I hope it's not months either. I think maximum, like, if I could have it like my way, this isn't what's gonna happen. Okay, so don't take my words for it, right? Don't take this as gospel. But if it was going my way, it would be like 1 month maximum. So that way the off-kai people could like be feeling exclusive and stuff for a long time, and then like 1 month later you could relive your favorite experiences with the face can, yeah, except don't watch my performances. Yeah. don't watch my performances. You can watch everyone else's, but just not mine. Yeah. 1 month? I don't know if it'll be 1 month. I don't know. Like, I think 1 month maximum is like what I would do, but I'm not gonna say it's like actually 1 month. Performance was good last time. It was good last time. It was last time though. I'm hoping 1 week. Yeah, maybe 1 week I feel like would be good, but yeah. Yeah, congoers need some exclusivity. That's what I think too. Exclusivity. I'll make fan cams. Fan cams? No. No. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't really want people to see what we prepared. Well, at least what I prepared. It was good the other time. Well, yeah, the other times were good. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So, yeah. Standard for a lot of PPVs getting uploaded. Yeah, 1 year is like kind of how people do it these days. But I don't know. 1 year is like, it's a bit much, right? Because like coming from like, I don't know, Love Live or like On Stars, A3, blah blah blah. Like the concert's getting uploaded or released on Blu-ray a year later, so I have to wait a year to see this thing. Like that kind of sucks, man. I don't know. I've never liked that because I don't like waiting and I like to see things immediately, you know? Behind the scenes bonus features, we don't have any behind the scenes bonus features. Unfortunately, I think the most behind the scenes feature that they weren't even recording was me doing the Manderville dance. And yeah, they weren't even recording that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else. Behind the scenes features me taking a nap on the couch. That's all that happened behind the scenes was criminal fumble. All that happened behind the scenes was me taking a nap in the full 3D equipment on the couch in between my takes, because like we would have to wake up at like 7 a.m. and then we would be in the studio until like 7 p.m. Yeah. Did they record them? Do they even care about quality? Yeah, they do. They do. They should do a full 3D render of us eating lunch and me sleeping on the couch, and then Lumi shaking me awake when it was my turn, and then after my turn, going and sleeping on the couch again. I was really sleepy when we were like doing all of the stuff for it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. We could have had a mocapped Leah nap. No. I remember what they took from us. No, was it a comfy couch? Yeah, it had a lot of pillows. And then like, you can't really take off any of the equipment when it's on. So when you like lay down, all this stuff is still hooked up. Like my microphone was still on and stuff. Yeah, I had like my microphone still on and my headphones were still in and all like the 3D equipment was still on me and I was still wearing the 3D hat, and then I fell asleep. That or like I would just sit, like there's like this big window in the green room, and then like I would just like watch the cars, like the tiny little cars and the like scenery while eating a bento box. They had these really yummy sandwiches there when we were like recording though, and like, oh my gosh, they were so tasty. Uruka and I ate an entire sleeve because they were like these really small sandwiches. We ate an entire sleeve and then we went back for another sleeve. It was so good. Sleeping like Takumi. Sleeping like my boy Takumi. Yeah. No one can ever say you don't work hard. Dancing in the 3D equipment really takes a lot out of you, I feel like. Even if it's like not the most intense dancing, just wearing the equipment is very exhausting. Or like getting into the suit is like pretty intense. Is it heavy? It's not heavy. It's just quite warm. Like, how do I explain? You wear like, I think I've explained this before. You wear like pants, and, like the jacket, and then like there's like all these little like thumb holes and stuff. It's pretty awkward to wear. Not heavy. It's like a scuba suit, kind of. Like a scuba diving suit. Yeah, it's a full body suit. It gets really sweaty. So like even if like the room is completely air conditioned, then like it's literally like you're working out in a gym. Like running a treadmill while wearing a scuba suit. Yeah, I don't know why they don't make it of something more breathable. I don't really get it, but whatever. Yeah, it costs a lot of money. I really want to get like the full tracking for my house, so that way I could do like dancing streams and stuff. I've talked about this, but I don't really want to talk more about that. The feeling you're working out, the room is cold, but you're still burning up. Like, yeah, kind of. And then, like, everything is, like, warm, but you still have the chills, I guess, is, like, how I explain it. Like, I have the chills when I'm wearing it, but, like, it's very warm to wear at the same time. Yeah. So, it's a bit much. I think, like, the only bummer when it comes to, like, doing my 3D stuff is like there's dances that I can do a lot better, or like that I feel like I could perform better, but I can't really sing them, like the song that goes with it, too well, so I have to like not perform those dances that I'm probably better at because like the singing portion is too hard. So with like the 3D stuff I want to do at home, maybe that would like help with like not having to worry too much about that, I guess. Like the singing part is fine, but just do the dances for her shorts. Yeah, I really want to do shorts, like dancing shorts and stuff, right? Because I'm not a good singer, but yeah, I don't know. Just the equipment and like setting all of it up is so difficult, and it's quite expensive. We'll get there one day, but... Well, I mean, one day. Oh yeah! Dancing jorts. My dancing jorts. Me and Uruka's dancing jorts. But yeah. I think that there's like a lot of like... fun stuff that you guys will see at Off-Kai. And then I think we're doing like other panels and stuff too. I know the schedule got released for the con, but I don't know like really what's going on. I thought you sang well for the Nikkei concert. Thank you! I had to... The Nikkei concert... I had to do all of that. Have I talked about this? I don't remember. I did that while I was really sick. When I came back from Japan the first time, I like had that, like I had to do all of that before I left for Japan the second time. And so I was really sick at the time that I did all of that. And yeah. And then on top of like the Nikkei thing, I also had to do all of the stuff for the Off-Kai concert that you'll see. Right? Like, I had to practice all of the stuff, and I had to sing. Oh, I'm still really sick. But that's why I don't feel too proud of it, is because, like, I wasn't really top shape. I think if I did it now, the outcome would be a lot better. But, yeah. A sickness debuff. I feel like the sick thing is kind of an excuse for me just not being very good, but... I mean... It could be so much better. You know? Yeah, but I don't know. I really wanted to do it, and I really wanted to make it good, so I'd pull through. Yeah, I don't know. It's just how bad do you want it, I guess. They have to nerf Leah. I think they should stop nerfing me. I feel like I get nerfed into the ground, and then I don't really want to do anything anymore. You weren't in top shape, and then you sounded good, so it means you're good. No! No! I think I was nerfed at birth. Sorry. Sorry. Ayo! That's crazy! That's so crazy! That's so funny! Oh my god. I'd laugh, but honestly, me too. Relatable. It is relatable. Oh, it's kind of bad though to laugh, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. It's too funny. The launch day patch. They were spawn camping, bro. They were spawn camping, bro, the whole time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Got hit with the hotfix while your mom was in labor. Hey! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you think, like, being a Fujoshi is a nerf or is it a buff? Is being a Fujoshi a nerf or a buff? I feel like it's a buff. It's a nerf. You guys are only saying that because you're homophobic. It's a buff 100%. Yep. It's a huge nerf. Nope. Nope. Anyone that says nerf, I'm timing you out. I know exactly what you are. For a VTuber, a buff. Thank you. Neutral? That's not an answer. Maybe. For you, a buff. What do you mean for me? What do you mean for me? How is it a buff? J-Hail, you're timed out. You're timed out. I know what you are. You're a VTuber fan. Get out of my chat. I don't want you. Nerf. James Costa, come here. Timed out. Goodbye. I don't want you here. The Great Culling. It's an AoE, not a status condition. It's an AoE! It's like the illiterate perk when you get like plus 20 to strength and then plus 9 is 10 and you can't read. Timed out. Timed out. I'm on a warpath right now. VTuber fans. Bye for being a nerd. Magnum, shut up. Thank you for the Akasupa. Wait, Knight also sent one, didn't he? Hold on. Let me go back. I want to go back. I was in a bad mood earlier. I'm sorry. Professor Guapo, thank you for the $5. If you ever call me a nugget again, I'm banning you from my chat. Thank you! Serpent, thank you! Yo, thank you! Undertale 2. We haven't played. I'm sorry. I said I was gonna lock in, and then every time I think about playing Undertale 2, all I can think about is the Sans I am fucking your mom, Chris. Tiori, thank you! Bitter, thank you! Maritogo, thank you! Night, thank you! Happy anniversary, thank you, man! Miro, thank you! And then I think I'm caught up. Yay. Under who? What? OnStars wins. You guys have to understand, I haven't talked about Ensemble Stars in February, March, April, like 4 months. Like 4 months. So it's a big deal to me. Undertale brain rot stream to get it out of your system. You haven't seen like the gif of like Sans and Toriel dancing? I know that's a spoiler, I'm sorry. But like they're like dancing and then like Chris walks up and it starts like the doo 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 doo. I think you had at least one stream since the start of Hunline. I've been in denial. I've been back as a normal Leah since I started Hunline. Yeah. Sugi is back in my good graces. Yeah. He is finally. The Sans and Reagan War. That happened like forever ago, man. And then the Pope died or some. No, who died? Who died after the Sans and Reagan War? Someone died. I'm boning your mom, and then he sands all over the place. Totally remembered. Happy Annie. Thank you, Amanda! Thank you! Thank you, Happy Annie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Big Super. Thank you. You know, Magnum has been here since the day I debuted. And the reason why I remember Magnum so well is because he used to come into my chat all the time and comment about my old model's giant tits. And then he would talk about it with Sakuna, and Sakuna would be like, "Hey Leah, this guy loves your model's giant tits." And I'd be like, "Okay, that's awesome." And that's why Magnum sticks out in my head. No, I didn't. That's what I remember you as, is the Ashelia tits guy. I have like associations with everyone in my chat, but like I just always remember like the Ashelia tits guy. This lore why Sakuna insists everyone has big boobs. No, it's because Sakuna has a boob fetish. That's because Sakuna has a boob fetish, man. Like legitimately. Every single time that like someone is like, "Sakuna, like my model, Sakuna, the boobs could be bigger." No, the boobs. The boobs. I'm like, "Hey Sakuna, this art of me, my boobs should be significantly smaller." And he's like, "Nah, bigger. More boobs." I'm like, "I don't have big boobs. Bigger. The fuck you, Leah. Bigger boobs." Okay. Boob fetish. I think that's just being Chinese. It's crazy. It doesn't really count as a fetish. Yeah, I think it counts as a fetish because not everyone likes boobs. Okay, not everyone likes boobs on a woman. It's not like everyone's like MO when they look at a girl and they're like, "How big are the boobs?" Right? Because like there are some people that like the butt size matters or like the thigh size matters. How about you? I'm a boobs guy. I'm a boobs guy. For myself, I like small boobs because I'm jealous that I don't have big boobs, but that's fine. But when it comes to girls, one day I want to marry a girl with giant boobies. Yeah, that's my that's my dream. I wanna have a girlfriend that has nice boobs. That's my dream. And glasses. And then braids, long-haired braids, and wears a skirt that when she trips, it flips up and her panties flash and I suppress a nosebleed, and then she is like, "I can't find my glasses, oh no, oh no," and then I would be like, "Whoa, whoa." Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We share the same dream. Yeah, but I have it better than you. I have it better than you. There's something mesmerizing about big boobs. Yeah, base creep. Leah. No! I just like moe women, man. That's it. They're filled with hopes and dreams that Sakuna has. I don't know about that. It sounds like you want to be an anime harem protagonist. No, I don't want to be an anime harem protagonist. I just want to turn Tsubugi Alba into a beautiful woman and then marry her. That's all I'm saying. I want Tsubugi Alba to turn into a beautiful woman and then I want to marry her. My Oshi is cultured. That's my type of woman. It's just Tsubugi Alba as a girl. Yeah. So anyways, I want to marry... I didn't say I didn't have a boob fetish. That was not what I said. I said some people don't have boob fetishes, and that's fine. But I know some people do. You know? Yeah, I could be worse. Mpreg Sumugi. Does anyone remember the Mpreg OnStars account that got DCMA'd on TikTok? Is that... does anyone remember that? Or no, it wasn't the Mpreg one. It was the Fat Tits OnStars account that got DCMA'd. Yeah, there was an account. I thought it was pregnancy, but now that I remember, it was DMCA. Oh, I'm dyslexic. DMCA. That's like 3 different levels off of my radar. There was this account on Instagram back like a while ago that they would Photoshop the OnStars characters. Like they wouldn't like feminize them. They would just like use the pictures of them and then put like giant boobs on them. No, I wasn't gender bent. They would just like put giant boobs on the OnStars characters. And then like, yeah, the account got taken down. I'm pretty sure Papa Happy got the account taken down because technically card edits like that are against the terms of service for the game. So you're not allowed to do stuff like that, but it was really awesome. It was so awesome. Yeah, you're not really allowed to edit cards like that, but I kind of miss when that was a thing. At what point does it stop being a guy with tits and become Futa? I don't know. I'm not into Futa. Sorry. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Maybe someone that is into it would be able to tell you. I just like when you turn moe guys into girls. And then I like the girls. And I like moe men because they would be really beautiful women. Yeah. Tumblr was great for seeing card edits. Yeah, I know. I like to gender bend the soft boys. Yeah. That's what I like. Yeah. Adachi as a woman would be hot as fuck. I don't know how I feel about the Adachi icon saying Adachi as a woman would be hot AF. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't. I think that makes me uncomfortable. Liking men because they'd be a beautiful woman. Somebody say Leah, that's gay. Please, somebody say Leah, that's gay. Look like the one hag from P5. You know who I think the Persona character that should be turned into a beautiful woman? I think Maruki from Persona 5 should turn into a beautiful woman. Because Maruki from Persona 5 oozes moe excellence. And Maruki from Persona 5. You know, take a guy with an unfeminine personality. No. You got, okay. No, you have to think like, who is an example of like a character that is moe excellence that I like, but like is a woman, and then you'll see the correlation. Millie from Trigun. Millie from Trigun is my exact type of girl. And she has the same moe excellence that all of the characters I've spoken about today ooze. Okay, does that make more sense to you? Yes. Yeah, see? Yeah. Now everyone gets it. They go, oh, yes. I don't watch Trigun, sorry. Billions will stampede. Billions should stampede. Millions should stampede. Millie's got the big boobs. She's got the big sister personality, but she's kind of dumb in like the best way, but she's really cool, right? And she's big sisterly. She's got big boobs and she's got the long hair. She doesn't wear glasses, but she could. And you know, You know? You know? The rocket launcher, she's so cool. You could never take her away from Wolfwood. I'm sorry. And I like Yuri. I like Yuri, you know. Couldn't anyone wear glasses? I guess anyone could wear glasses, but it's not exactly the same type of feeling. You know? Millie's great. I didn't watch the remake because I heard she isn't in it. Yeah, Millie's not in it. I didn't even know Millie was a character until I watched the original. And then it was like, I fell in love with her. And I was like, hey man, why didn't we put her... Like, I like, oh fuck, I forgot his name. It shows how big of a fan I am. From, Stampede, what's his name? I liked him. I can't remember his name. But it wasn't... He's not Millie, you know? He's not Millie. He'll never be Millie. I wish. I don't... Not Vash. And not Wolfwood. And not Meryl. Not... Oh yeah, I forgot Vash the Stampede's name, guys. Sorry, my fucking bad. I forgot Vash's name was Vash the Stampede. Let me just backtrack for a second. Sorry, I can't believe I forgot such a silly little piece of trivia. No, what was his name? Roberto, that was his name. See, I liked him enough, but he's not he's not Meryl, but he's not Millie. So I forgot John Trigun's name. Vash the Stampede. Vash the Trigun Stampede. John Trigun Stampede. I forgot Trigun's name, sorry. Yeah, Roberto, that's his name. Millie is better than Roberto. That's what I just said. That is what I just said. Are you even paying attention to me? Mr. Trigun. Mr. Trigun. Trigun is my favorite anime character. Vash the Stampede is my favorite anime character. Well, no, but he could be. A take on Robert De Niro. I don't know who Robert De Niro is. Is he the guy from The Wolf of Wall Street? Is he Mr. Stampede? His middle name is I opened the tab on my computer I didn't even know I could open. His name is the Trigun the Stampede! Is he the Green Goblin? Trigun the Stampede! That's his name! His name is Trigun the Stampede! That's Leonardo DiCaprio. No, Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't have anything to do with the Wolf of Wall Street, dumbass. Is she doing keyboard slams? No, I keep hitting the button for my face and then it keeps opening the YouTube help screen. So who's Vash? The gun. Do we even watch the same fucking anime? Vash is the name of the gun! Vash is the Trigun. There's 3 guns. You don't know anything about Trigun. It's a story about this reporter following this guy whose name is Trigun the Stampede to find the 3 holy guns to repair the world back together. And then his like evil brother named Knives is trying to find the 3 evil knives to destroy the world. And it's about them going back and forth. She's baiting us. That's literally not bait. It's just a fact. Double Dollars is the name of John Trigun's guns. No, Double Dollars is the name of the planet that they live on. No, I know it's about 3 guns. It's about 3 guns. A Trigun. The story is nutty enough for this all to be true. It is, right? It is. I watched it and I literally didn't know that. We didn't watch the same anime then. You watched a bootleg version of Trigun because the actual story of Trigun is about 3 guns that will save the world and then the 3 knives that will destroy the world. And they're in a race to find, to see who will find the knives or the gun first. And then at the end, they get 60 billion double dollars. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget the 3 Meryl subplot. No, the 3 Millies. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, triple guns. Yeah. All I know is that Vash is a cactus or something. What are you talking about? There's no plants in Trigun. They live in a desert. Why would there be plants in Trigun? That literally has nothing to do with anything. Why would they put a bounty on the head of the guy that's trying to save the world? That's not a bounty, that's the prize they get for finding the guns or the knives. No. The manga's notorious for being hard to follow because of the art. Well, I think people that have a hard time following the manga should open their eyes. Because the manga's excellent. It's old western, obviously. Okay, the bait got me. What are you talking about? There's no bait! The only bait on screen is the fact that I used Deltarune to do a thinly veiled Zatsuda. And the only reason I won't close it is because I'm addicted to the BGM right now! Trigun manga has confusing art. Hold up, it's called Trigun because Vash has a revolver, a gun hidden in his arm, and that's the angel arm. That's literally not the plot of Trigun. And I don't understand where you got that from. No. It's always a thinly veiled Zatsudan. It is always a thinly veiled Zatsudan. I'm sorry, I was in a bad mood when I started stream. Yapping has put me in a better mood. Where did you get yours? From Mr. Naito himself. Come on, man. I only read manga with my eyes closed while establishing a telekinetic link with the author. Yeah, same. A telekinetic link is with my Pinar. Sorry, that wasn't funny. So is Wolfwood trying to assemble the Tri-Cross? No, the cross that Wolfwood carries with him is used for... Anyways. You know, when she try on my gun until it rumble in the Badlands. When she rumble in my Badlands until it million knives. Millions will knives. Millions have knives. I'm starting to think no one here has seen Trigun. I've never seen Trigun. I only pretend that it's one of my favorite series ever because I like the feeling of being included in things and yeah, I like to pretend that I've watched it but I actually haven't. Yeah. And that's my dark truth. And the only reason why I have Trigun stuff or my relationship with Project Moon. What the fuck is Project Moon? Is that the Limbus company thing? Is that all I know about it other than like what Rie does is somebody drew over like the weekend, somebody drew Ato as like this like Limbus company character, but I couldn't find the character they drew him as, and then I was really curious. Yeah, it's them. Limbus company. Yeah. I wanted to play it, but then I didn't because I got really intimidated. I saw the art. Who was the character they drew him as? Limbus Peem. It intimidates me to get into. I don't know. It feels like a lot. Unfortunately, it's a gacha game. I don't want to play any more gacha games. There's combat in it. John Limbus himself. What? Do not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about it other than like it's popular. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like something. I don't know. Maybe I'll say this and then I'll try it and then I'll get really into it. It seems like too much to get into now. Yeah, it's kind of the thing, right? It's like I don't know, these games, there's just so much to get into. It's like a friend of mine. I was playing Genshin last night and then a friend of mine like messaged me and was like, Oh my god, Leah, you're playing Genshin Impact. I've always wanted to get into that game. Like, how do you recommend I get into it? And I was like, girl, I have no fucking idea. Because, like, I played this game and I'm like, I don't even know how to get into it anymore. You know? Genshin. I play Genshin and I don't even know how to, like, properly be into it anymore. Like, they're like, this is the story of blah, and okay, I don't even know how to follow this anymore. I'd recommend not getting into it. Yeah, that's what I'd say. I was like, I recommend not playing this game, actually, because I don't... Once you leave, it's hard to get back. Yeah, I haven't played for a really long time. And then I only played it again because they added, the character with Dahlia, and Dahlia is voiced by Sora from On Stars. So that's legitimately the only reason why I even played at all, is because Sora On Stars is in Genshin Impact. And then I got Dahlia, and then I logged out. It hooks you. It hooks you. Maybe she plays a 300-hour game in 5 days, and then I burn myself out for an entire month. And then nobody could have ever seen it coming. It's a good game, though. Yeah, just gacha games in general, I feel like are hard to get into, or like games that have like a lot going on for them. Because like, on the other hand, I feel like, how do I explain? Like, something like, yeah, Fate might be too hard, but there's like some games I feel like aren't really too hard to get into, no matter how much time goes by, right? Like, I don't know, the only ones I can really think of are like Idol series, gacha games, but I mean, like, nothing ever really happens with them. The moment I see more than 3 currencies, my brain shuts down. Yeah, Nikkei is easy to get into also. It just kind of depends. I thought Arc Knights when I tried to get into it a bit ago. That was also pretty easy. I just didn't really have the motivation to keep logging in. Yeah. It just, I don't know. I think it just kind of depends. But I feel like Genshin is just too much to get into. Like, it just feels so overwhelming. I play it and I'm so like my brain is just like completely fizzled by the time I'm like looking at things, you know? It's like I want to get into it again like I used to be, but it feels too hard. Or then like I try to get into Star Rail again, because I liked Star Rail back at the beginning, and then I try to like get into Star Rail again, and it feels like way too overwhelming too. I don't know, like all these characters. I think it's the terminology, like all these terms that get thrown around, right? Like, oh, you have to know what this thing is, and this relation to this thing, and then like this thing is like the Abyss and the Abyss Lectors and the fake sky. Like, I don't fucking care, bro. I don't fucking care. It feels. Honkai Third. Okay, I can sit there and say Honkai Third too, but I really like Honkai Third. No, ZZZ. I won't fucking play ZZZ. You couldn't pay me to play that game. I think the game looks bad. I've never been interested in it. I liked Billy, and then I feel like that character came out like 6 years ago, so I don't even fucking care. Yeah, it feels that way with Hoyo games. They give you like a textbook full of fucking terms, and then I just don't read them all. So then like, now I'm playing like through the Notland quest, and they're like talking about all of this shit, and I have no idea what's going on. And I'm like, I literally don't give a fuck about what's going on in Notland. Just show me Enjo's butt cheeks, and then let me log out. But I can't see Enjo because I have to play the fucking Notland quest, and I don't want to play the Notland quest. I just want to freaking see Enjo again because I like Enjo, but they won't show me Enjo until I finish freaking Notland quest. Or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go play like the quest with like Albedo in it, and they start throwing around all these terms, and like I really don't give a fuck. I just want to see Albedo. Like, I don't know. I too work hard for them butt cheeks. Hey, Enjo is a goated character. Okay, I love him. I love Enjo. I don't know. I feel like it's fine for a bit, but then like it gets like too much at a certain point, right? The Notland Archon is so uninteresting. I feel bad for saying it, but like Notland in general just never interested me, and I think all the characters for Notland look bad, and I just don't care about any of the story that goes on there. But then like I want to catch up because apparently like the next patch or something for Genshin is gonna be like with the Fatui, and I like the Fatui. I want to get into it because of them, because I love Dottore. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get back into it so when Dottore shows up, I can be caught up. But then like I have to go through like a fucking high school like exam of all these terms that I don't give a fuck about. They don't have a skip button. I don't care. Add a fucking skip button, bro. I probably would have never said this years ago where I'm like, I don't care about the Genshin lore, add a skip button. I would have probably sat here on stream and been like, no, they shouldn't do that. Actually, you should just read. No! I'm old and I don't care anymore. Add a fucking skip button! I'm so over it. But the hottest design in the story was mid. I think her design is like fine. Her design is fine. I just don't particularly like any of the characters from there. You know, I don't feel attached to them. I think they all kind of look bad. The eat your lore slop. I don't care. I don't care. After the jungle desert place release, Sumeru. Okay, I like Sumeru. I think Sumeru was goated, but like Fontaine was goated. But I kind of started falling out of it with Fontaine. I don't know. Genshin needs to be good again, and then I'll start giving a fuck. That's what I think. I have to eat all of my lore slop. Well, I don't like lore slop from those games anymore. I think I only have the patience for like one lore slop game, and I play Final Fantasy XIV, and that game is lore slop. So that's all I got now. Well, it's not even lore slop anymore. It might change to lore slop soon, but it hasn't been. 14 is a blight. You should be publicly stoned. 14 is a blight. 14 is bad. I think you should be hit with a fucking car. 14 is goated, man. A 14 skip and drawer. How? I think I told the story on stream. One of the members of my static is like a cutscene skipper and didn't know who Emmett Selk was. Like, how? Like, I don't understand how people skip in 14 because I feel like it's so important to like kind of understand, right? Like at least like kind of go through it. But like, bro, one of the members in my static is like, who is Emmett Selk? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Actual ignorant swine. What do you mean? Sentence them to the Praetorium. I'm gonna have bro go through the Praetorium. I swear to God. It's so, that's what they said about Genshin. Okay, but like 14 is, the difference is 14 is good. 14 is good, that's the difference. 14's story is meaningful and it's well written. And you don't have to learn a whole bunch of crazy terminology. You just gotta play the game, right? I mean, you could pick up on the terminology, but if you don't know the terminology, it's really not that big of a deal, right? Right? The game kind of explains it for you every time. However, Genshin, they're like, yo, this sinner, who is this sinner? And they're like, you didn't read this book from this like limited time event that came out 6 years ago? You should kill yourself. And I'm, oh. Okay, so then I don't know who that is, and now all the stories in Genshin Impact have to do with like the sinner, and I'm like, what is that? And they're like, you don't know that? Instead of explaining it to you, we're just gonna tell you to die. And I'm like, oh, okay. Sorry I didn't play for the 2 weeks that you had the event going during the summer of 2016. Yeah. They don't know who the latest copy-paste Catboy of the week is. Ah, no! Don't you have some raid watch? We're gonna do it again! I'm gonna use that from now on. Don't you have some raid wides to forget to mitigate? That is so fucking awesome. That's so awesome. I'm stealing that from you. Thank you. Thank you forever. That's so good. That's so good. I need to use that in content. They should bring back Cloud of Darkness. Tell that to the melee players. They should bring back Cloud of Darkness so I can use that insult. Please. I miss getting into arguments with people in COD. That was like the peak of 14 experience, was calling people Neanderthals in Cloud of Darkness. That's why you should play Final Fantasy 14, is so you can get into fights with people on the internet that's not in League of Legends, because it's so much more fun in 14. I advocate for being nice to people in 14 every single time, except sometimes you meet people that you just can't be nice to, man. You just can't be nice to. These people aren't real. Heaven's Word Chaotic definitely confirmed for 7.3. I'm so excited for the live letter. I am so fucking excited for the live letter this week, bro. You should, Billion should play Final Fantasy 14 because it's good. But also, like, raiding is so fun. And then when you raid, you get to start, like, arguing with people, and it's so awesome. I love arguing with people when I raid. It's so cool. I used to be nice until I started leveling my healers. Well, I also wanted to gouge my eyes out when I was leveling Sage, so I understand how that feels. Yeah. But World of Warcraft, I do think it's more fun to argue with people in WoW. It's always... No, it's not! No. Stream it so you could derail into yaoi swap debate. I don't have any Dawn Trail yaoi that I like. I'm sorry. I don't have any Dawn Trail yaoi that I'm like super... Oh my god, guys, the yaoi in this is so... Whoa, the goated yaoi... I don't... Nah. What did Dawn Trail provide for us? Kona. That was it. You don't have any Dawn Trail yaoi yet. I have yet to see anything in Dawn Trail. I'm like, yo, soy jacking my yaoi off. No, thank you. Kona and Erenville isn't even a ship. I don't like Erenville. So, what? Who mentioned Erenville? Because I did not. Because I don't like that character. I'm sorry. I don't care. Oh yeah, bro. Oh wait, you're so right, Bro Bomber and Red Sora. You're right, but that's not like I wouldn't say it's like one of the most goated yaoi ever. Like, yeah, they're yaoi. Yeah, they make out with each other, but that's like it. He's dead, so yeah. They gave us a Southern Cat Boy. They did give us a Southern Cat Boy. Red Sora's accent is sexy. Red Sara's accent is sexy, and then he's like, I do like toying with my yeah. He is not Southern. Where the fuck is he from? Tuliyola. He sounds Southern whenever I hear him. He has like a twang in his voice, you know? Like, I've never been to the South. I've never interacted with someone from the South, but this is what I imagine that, like, the Southern people in the South sound like. They have like a twang in their voice, and they talk, you know. I do like toying with my... He's from Arizona. No, he's not! Arizona! Arizona's not real! Aren't there some in FaZe? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard anyone in FaZe talk with a Southern accent, but maybe I just haven't listened. Oh wait, maybe Ember, right? I don't actually know. I don't know. Arizona, isn't that the drink? Yeah, Arizona iced tea only costs $1. Does anybody even drink that shit? I used to drink it all the time when I was in like high school, and then I stopped. Runie and Sleepy. I haven't actually talked to Sleepy that much. I think I talked to her once. And then I kind of talked to Runie like a little bit ago, but I don't really remember. But yeah, I've only talked to Sleepy like one time. I lurk her streams a lot, but I haven't really... I don't know, I can't think of anything good to talk to her about. It's still 99 cents. That's not real because nothing costs cents anymore. Nothing costs cents. It's like whole dollars now, bro. It's only whole dollars. Talk to her about BL. No, ask her about Yaoi. No. No, I don't want to be the Yaoi guy. No. They're getting rid of pennies. Are they really? Is America... Why is my computer in Japanese? They're getting rid of pennies! Really? Maybe if I hold on to my pennies for long enough, though, then they'll be worth more than 1 cent in the future. Kind of like a $2 bill, you know, or like the dollar coins. You know? So then I can like make a fortune off of not selling that stuff. I remember like dollar coins used to have no value, and then now you can get like a dollar coin. You have to pay like $3 for it. That's awesome. A $2 bill is worth $2. No, it's not. Pennies will still be out there. We need to phase out the pennies. Everybody start throwing your pennies into fountains. So then I can get rich off of pennies quicker. Infinite money hack. Yeah, the less it's in circulation, the more valuable they are. So maybe a penny will be worth like 2 pennies one day, and then I'll be able to like, yeah, phase mansion. Phase mansion. Okay, I'm sorry. I used Deltarune as an excuse to do a very thinly veiled Zatsudan and then proceeded to not play it at all. But if you've never watched me before, then I'm sorry. And if you have watched me before, then you know this is exactly how it goes every single time. Anyways, I'm gonna plug this before I vanish for like 4 days. Because we have Offkai Expo. Whoa! Okay, this is the Offkai schedule. Whoa. Whoa, fell for it again. Fell for it again award. Yay. Yay. Okay, this is the Offkai schedule. I will be doing most of my stuff on Friday, but I will also be around on Saturday, maybe doing some stuff here and there at the con. To be determined. Where is Leah? I will be at the Phase Connect booth on Friday at 1 to 1:30 p.m. just shortly before the Origins of Stars Phase Connect 3D concert featuring Uruka, Tenma, me, Pippa, and Lumi. Friday on the main stage at 4 p.m. And then I will also be doing something in the evening around 7 p.m.-ish. On Friday, I signed up for it. I don't know for sure, but I will be walking around the convention Friday evening, so you can catch me there. And then Saturday I might do it again. I don't know, but yeah, Saturday to be determined. Yeah, and then. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, tomorrow we will not be having the anniversary stream because we have to wait until next week to have the anniversary stream. But next week will be all about celebrating one year, what the fuck? Another year of Phase Connect. And we'll have a bunch of stuff coming out and announcing a whole bunch of stuff. next week after Offkai. So, I'm not gonna get upset about it again. So yay! And yeah, Phase Connect at our booth. You might see like down here by my head. I'll read it for you. But yeah, Phase Connect, our industry booth, is going to have a gacha machine. Let's see. There's a stamp rally that you can participate in. Or if you spend enough money at our booth, you can also get a spin on the gacha machine from there. And I can't tell you exactly what's in the gacha machine, but I do think it is very, 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 very worth it to try and get a spin, because the stuff available in the gacha machine is quite good. I was very shocked to see. And then, yeah, we have a stamp rally that we're doing at Offkai. You can get the stamps by participating at our booth, a coffee cart, because of course we'll have a coffee cart, by attending the Phase Invaders panel, by attending the 3D concert, trying out Oshi Push, which is the trading card game that Phase Connect is now featured in. We also have a bunch of artists that we have... I don't know. Phase Connect endorsed, I guess, artist in the artist alley to check out, but there's also a lot of talented artists that have taken the time and energy to draw a bunch of Phase Connect members, which is always an honor. So please make sure that you go and support the artists in the artist alley, most importantly. Yeah. Oh, yes, that is also, thank you. We are also going to have official Phase Connect cosplayers. There's an official Phase Connect cosplay meetup happening on Sunday evening, and throughout the weekend we'll have some official Phase Connect cosplayers around the booth. If you want to see a specific cosplayer, the cosplayer should, as far as my knowledge goes, be at the booth at the same time that we ourselves are doing the call-in. So for example, if you want to see the Pippa cosplayer, then you should come to Pippa's time at the booth. So on and so forth. Yeah, and our cosplayers are crazy talented and have worked their butts off on making a very special, cosplay for each and every single one of us. Yeah, if you're cosplaying Phase Connect, then make sure that you wear your Phase Connect cosplay on Sunday and go to the con closeout. Yay! Which will also be at our booth. Yay. Okay. I think that was everything I'm supposed to show. It's gonna be a really long weekend at Offkai, and we're all gonna be super, super busy. So I hope that you guys can stay excited. And for those of you that are not going to Offkai, you can keep an eye out on Twitter for ways that you can participate virtually. And I believe some of us will also be streaming over the weekend in between our own appearances. So, yeah. Yeah. That all said, I don't know the next time I will be streaming over the weekend, but you should just keep an eye out. And yeah. Yeah, I think that was everything I had to show. So, everybody traveling to Offkai, have safe travels, and I will see you guys